Alright guys, this is the Eahora X6. It's an electric e-bike from Eahora. Look at that, what a beauty. Comes in matte black. It's a very nice paint job. Okay. This right here is the battery compartment, which is inside the frame, and this is the pin that locks it in place. So you will need to use a key, which is at the bottom, to unlock the battery. So when you're parked somewhere, someone can't just fold the bike and steal the battery from the frame. So you need to have a lock. Okay. It's a hardtail bike, no suspension. Even the fork is steel. It's a steel fork. All right. I think overall it's a nice bike. It's my first e-bike, and these are, metal or aluminum pedals. And it folds for storage. Okay, look at that. Okay. The motor is supposed to be 350 watts. 350 watts. It's not as powerful as some of the other bikes out there. 500 watts, 750 watts. But on flat terrain, it does get me to 24 miles per hour, 27 miles per hour on flat terrain. And I am 215 pounds. With clothes on, I'm hitting 220, 225. So I'm on the heavier end as a rider. On paper, this bike is supposed to have a maximum capacity, load capacity of 330 pounds on paper. So, it's really well built for larger, heavier riders. I mean, just looking at it from here, I mean, the welds are pretty, it looks pretty good, pretty large. Seems very sturdy. Look at that. Look at these welds. Okay. Steel fork. I mean, on flat terrain, I've hit 24 miles per hour, 25, 27 miles per hour. Couldn't quite get to 30. It's supposed to go past 30 miles per hour, but, I'm thinking that's because of my weight. Can't quite get there. Now, on uphills, I do see a decrease in speed as the motor, begins to struggle. Okay, I do feel that. It's an 8-speed rear derailleur. Look at that cassette. It's a Shimano cassette with an Shimano Altus rear derailleur. Okay. And it comes with this aluminum chainring guard to prevent the chain from falling out, but it doesn't have it on the other side. I've had it one time. The chain did pop off place once. Okay, but overall, seems pretty sturdy. Look at this. This is the handlebar. Handlebar is pretty good. I mean, this is supposed to be leather. I'm not sure if it's real leather, but it's nice overall. Comes with the trigger shifter. 8-speed trigger shifter. This is the downshift. Upshift is right here. And it comes with these hydraulic brakes, which is pretty nice. Hydraulic brake. This is the front. This is the rear. It does stop on a dime. I was doing 20 miles per hour and I hit both brakes and I stopped probably less than 10 feet. Okay. You gotta be careful when you're trying to make those sudden stops, because you can do an endo, which means flying over your seat into the handlebars, so that could be something. You gotta decelerate more carefully. Okay. It does come with this light, built-in light. I've seen other bikes with this type of light. It's not really It's not very bright, so it's probably just meant for visibility. Okay, and I have bought some aftermarket headlights to put on the bike, which I haven't done yet. But oh, this did not come with the bike. Bought it from Amazon, and all I did was mount it here, so I can put some stuff inside the bag. You know, like gloves, my bike lock, you know, water. Okay. Look at that. And this is just a reflector. Okay. I did buy another brake light that I could mount here when I'm ready. I haven't really done a lot of night riding yet, so haven't really done that. Then it comes with this kickstand, which I've seen in many other e-bikes. And oh, comes with these eyelets or bosses. There's two on each side, one here and another here. So technically, if I could find the right mount, I could add something here, you know, for storage, maybe an extra seat. Okay, look at that. And the seat, you know, it's comfortable. I think it's leather. It feels like leather, or maybe some rubber materials. Pretty soft, you know, nothing fancy. Okay. Trigger shifter right here. Trigger shifter. It's trigger throttle. That's what it is. Trigger throttle. Okay. And this is the on-off switch. On-off switch, and this cycles the pedal assist. And if you press both buttons, it'll allow you to enter the settings on the bike computer here. Okay. So far, I've done 27 miles. There was one issue that I had when I first got the bike. I had 10 miles on the odometer, and then all of a sudden, when I turned it back on, it had reset to 0. And I thought that was odd. I contacted Eahora support, and they sent me instructions on how to operate the computer and the bike in general and the settings. But it did reset to 0. Now I have 27. So they advised me to just keep riding it. If it happens again, contact them. It has not happened again. I'm at 27. It's not reset. Okay. And no, this is my little cell phone mount that I got on eBay. All right. So that didn't come with the bike. Okay. All right. Let's go for a ride. And I'll try it on these uphills here in this park. All right, I'm back on the bike. We're going to try it on some of this grassy area, and there's an uphill section also, so we can get an idea of how it climbs with carrying 220 pounds of me on the bike. All right, go downhill. First time on grass, doing 15 miles per hour on grass. Not bad. More than okay. Alright, back on pavement here. Push 11, 12 miles per hour, 13. Now it's flat, getting 14. Try to go uphill here. 15. There. Not bad. Not bad. 15 miles per hour on that end. Let me try it again. Alright. 8 miles, 9 miles, 10 miles per hour. Here we go. 13. Ooh, 14, 10. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Here we go, going downhill. All right, not bad. Not bad. So this is the area that I just tested my bike. It has a pretty high incline right there, but it didn't slow the bike down as much as I thought it would. Okay, even with me on it, 220 pounds, you know. But at the very top, it did noticeably slow down to 5. Now, I was riding it somewhere else on a paved street, and it was pretty uphill. And I went from doing 20 miles per hour, and on the climb, it really struggled to where I was doing 4, you know, steadily 4 miles per hour. But it was getting up there, you know. So, okay, so this ends the review of my Eahora X6. Hope you guys like it. You know, they do have a website, eahora.com, and I bought the bike on Amazon. Thought it was a great deal. Got it on Amazon for $8.99 plus tax with free shipping. Shipping was included, and I got it pretty fast. I must have ordered it on a Monday, and I got it by Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, so go check them out.